What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be bringing you guys alongside what I'm going to be doing today. Well, at least for the morning. Right now, I'm all decked out. I look good. You want to know why I look good? It's because I'm going to court. I got 2 traffic tickets not too long ago. One of them was speeding. It was a 15 over ticket. And the other ticket that I got was failure to provide insurance. Now, as you guys know, I have insurance and I'm paying a lot. I don't like it, but yes, I am paying for it. I do have insurance. The reason why the officer gave it to me is because the slip that I had on me was actually expired. So, yeah, going to court now, and I'm going to be fighting both of these tickets. So, I don't think I'll be able to actually bring you guys inside the courtroom and everything, but any information that I get, I will definitely relay into this video. Nice snowy day. Welcome to Canada. Yeah. Now, if I'm lucky and I play my cards right, I'll be able to get the tickets dropped. Both of them. Oh, that sucks. Have you guys ever heard the saying, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove in court? Well, today I'm going to have to prove myself innocent. Well, not technically. Legally, I'm innocent until proven guilty. However, the way that the law goes, I actually have to speak to a Crown prosecutor about my situation and my story. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be telling her why I don't deserve these tickets, essentially. It's kind of ass backwards because the only time, at least in Ontario, you're guilty until proven innocent is when you have a DUI. Even if you have a murder case. If I kill some guy, I'm not guilty until they can prove it in court. Same thing goes with traffic tickets, except for a DUI. Interesting story. I've actually had to been breathalyzed before. I wasn't drinking or anything that night. However, the funny thing is that night that I got pulled over, don't ask me why the officer breathalyzed me, but it was late, and because he said I was speeding, he said that's enough reason to justify a breathalyzer. Didn't really make sense if you ask me, but whatever. The way that I'm going to play this off is I'm actually going to show them, say, for the first ticket, for my failure to provide insurance, I'm going to show them the slip that I've basically got my receipts on for my insurance. So it's got the whole rundown of how long I've had my insurance for with this company. And then with that being said, that ticket should be gone. Now the next one is the speeding one. Now the reason why I think I can get this dropped is because the police officer that pulled me over, he didn't give me when I asked to see how fast I was going, he said that he wasn't able to prove it. He didn't get me on radar. He knew that I was speeding excessively. So what he did is he gave me just a regular 15 over ticket, which, okay, technically, I may or may not have been speeding. May or may not. But legally, he's got to be able to prove it. So that's why I'm going to court. Now, if you guys get any kind of traffic tickets, it's definitely in your best interest to fight it. Doesn't matter what the ticket is, fight it. Now, the reason is almost all these tickets, well, depending on where you guys live, I don't know what your guys' standards or rules or all that stuff is, but depending on where you live, almost all the time these tickets get dropped. Either get dropped or reduced. So say if you get pulled over and you, I don't know, say you're doing 30 kilometers an hour over the speed limit. If you go to court, if they didn't bump it down already, you might be able to get away with them, say, dropping it down to maybe 15 over. And even at that point, it saves you 2 demerit points and the fine is like, I don't know, a fourth of the price. So if you got a ticket, it's definitely in your best interest to go to court. Right in there. So good news and bad news. Good news is the insurance card, that ticket was dropped. So I went to the meeting with the prosecutor for an early resolution, and she dropped that. Great, awesome, that one's done, taken care of. Now for the speeding one that I got, apparently on the officer's notes, he apparently clocked me doing 98 kilometers an hour, which he did not say to me, mention to me, or catch me on the gun, because I even asked him for proof. I wanted to see the radar. He said he couldn't prove it to me. Now, with that being said, if I wanted to go further with that, I would have to go to court, and not only would the 15 over ticket come up, but he could actually bring it back up to the original 98. Now, I didn't want to worry about it because a 15 over ticket here in Canada, after taxes and everything, is $52.50, whereas a $98 ticket, where it would be, what is that, 48 kilometers over, is 4 points and a hefty fine. It's like $400 or something like that. So for what it was worth, my time, my sake, I don't care. I spent the $52 and called it a day. I was like, you know what? Okay, sure, I'll take it. So now let's just try not to get a ticket for speeding anymore, okay? Now, something else that I found actually pretty funny is when I was actually speaking to the lady for my early resolution for my ticket, it was weird because she actually recognized me. She was like, "Oh, you look familiar. Where do I know you from somewhere?" I was like, "No, I've just been here multiple times," which is pretty bad. You should never get to that point where you know the people at the court because you go there too often. Like, if you work there, that's one thing, but if you're the one that's getting charged with a fine, you don't want to be on that side. So yesterday, I actually hit 20,000 subscribers, and I put up my 100th video. So for the videos that I've got coming up for you, I've got to use some detailing products from Royal Detail Club. I already used them. I already basically shot everything. I just need to edit all that. At that point, I'll also be working on my friend's car. On the weekend, I've got to repaint essentially the rear quarter panel and the rear driver's side door. So I'll be busy with that. But yeah, I've got some videos coming up for you guys, so definitely stay tuned. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.